Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. Hundreds of people have been forced from their homes in the southern interior as a wildfire continues to burn out of control. This blaze near the community of Rock Creek is now more than 750 hectares in size. It broke out yesterday, and the cause is under investigation. 240 families have been evacuated. More than 200 campers were escorted out of Kettle River Provincial Park last night. This fire has been spreading so fast, there was no time for the campers to even grab their belongings. Many left their vehicles and trailers behind. Surrey RCMP continued to search for the person who violently sexually assaulted a 70-year-old woman earlier this week. Investigators have now released security camera images of the suspect that they are looking for. Have a look. Mounties say the man used an ATM in Langley just after Wednesday afternoon's attack. He appears to be Caucasian, between 20 and 30 years old, and could be close to 6 feet tall. Officers say he had light shoulder-length hair at the time of the offense, but it might not be real. The man is accused of breaking into the woman's home on Wednesday afternoon, restraining her and sexually assaulting her when she wouldn't comply with his demands. She managed to escape and ran to a neighbor's house where she called police. BC's police watchdog is investigating after an altercation with Vancouver police left one man dead and 6 officers injured. Greg Harper joins us now with the details on this. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Here at Marine Drive and Joffrey Avenue, which is essentially the border between Burnaby and Vancouver. It was a chaotic scene here yesterday, and we're hearing a lot of what happened yesterday took place just behind me there in the bushes. This is what we know. Vancouver police say they were called at around 2:30 yesterday afternoon, and the call was about a distraught man causing a disturbance. There are reports the man became agitated, and police confirm that officers tried to subdue him with a chemical agent. But when that attempt failed, an altercation ensued. And as a result of that altercation, the man died, and 6 officers were taken to hospital. 2 of them suffered significant injuries and 4 others suffered minor injuries. All the officers involved had been released from hospital. Because there is a death here involving the police, the Independent Investigations Office is handling the investigation. Jody?
So much. Greg Harper reporting live for us from the Vancouver-Burnaby border this morning. A 23-year-old Surrey man has been arrested following a drug seizure in Richmond on Wednesday. It's believed the drugs contained fentanyl, although further testing will be needed. More than 1,000 pills like these were seized. They're made to look similar to OxyContin. The BC Coroner's Service says fentanyl is responsible for more than 54 deaths in this province this year alone. Meantime, another fentanyl-related bust in Calgary appears to have a BC connection. 27-year-old Casimir Tyabji, who is believed to be the son of former MLA Judy Tyabji, has been charged with importing a controlled substance after border guards in Vancouver found fentanyl in a parcel destined for a Calgary address. Police say 122 grams of fentanyl was seized, with an estimated street value of almost $350,000. Police have raided a medical marijuana store in East Vancouver after receiving a tip about a link with organized crime. One employee was arrested and was later released. Evidence was also seized from the Lime Life Society on Rupert Street. Police say during their investigation they found the store was selling pot to minors and to people without a valid medical marijuana license. 11 search warrants have been executed on illegal medical marijuana stores in Vancouver since last fall. 29 charges have been forwarded to Crown Counsel.
Not surprised at all. That's one of our concerns, was the introduction of the criminal element in this area, especially around schools.
If someone should phone us and share information about another one of the Limelight stores to suggest that they're providing marijuana to youth, there's an associated level of violence with that store, or they're being managed or run allegedly by an organized crime group, and certainly we would become involved. But we have to select those stores based on the input that we receive as to which of them we're going to target.
A familiar face and voice is joining our sister station, News 1130, this fall. Starting September 8th, veteran broadcaster Bill Good will have a daily editorial feature, A Minute with Bill Good, which will contain the former talk show host's opinions on the hot-button issues of the day.
I did an editorial nearly every day, and I'll probably do a similar type of commentary. It might be a little more far-reaching. It might be even a little more opinionated in that I'm not anchoring a newscast anymore, so I don't expect to be totally, balanced. But I hope people will enjoy it.
7:04.